On February 13, 2010, Marines assaulted the Taliban hub of Marja in southern Afghanistan in what coalition leaders would title Operation Mashtarak. The attack would be the largest military operation since the start of the war in Afghanistan 9 years earlier. It would take longer than expected and take a greater toll in casualties than anticipated. From the Battle of Marja also came one of the Marine Corps' greatest stories of heroism out of Afghanistan. Retired Marine Corporal William Kyle Carpenter enlisted in the United States Marine Corps in 2009. In 2010, Carpenter was sent to Afghanistan in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. This is Kyle when he entered into the Marine Corps. Lance Corporal William Kyle Carpenter and Lance Corporal Nicholas Eufrazio were on a rooftop in Helmand Province in Afghanistan in November 2010 when they were attacked by enemy fighters. 6 grenades were thrown onto the rooftop, and they were evacuating immediately from the rooftop, and then the last grenade landed on the rooftop next to both of them, and Carpenter threw himself between the grenade and his fellow Marine, Eufrazio. Eufrazio received a shrapnel injury to the head from the grenade, while Carpenter's body absorbed a majority of the resulting explosion, according to the official Marine Corps account of the incident. Carpenter sustained an almost unbelievable array of injuries, including a skull fracture and punctured lung. Doctors at the nearby military hospital pronounced him dead on arrival, sure he wouldn't survive. He was put into a medically induced coma in which he came out of 5 weeks later. When he woke up, he had lost his right eye. Most of his teeth were blown out, and he had over 30 fractures in his right arm alone. This is Kyle when he was in the coma. Carpenter spent 2.5 years in the hospital and had over 40 surgeries. During his time spent in the hospital, Kyle, his one goal when he got out was to run a marathon in a veteran marathon, and he did do that after he got out. But the time he was in there, every day he was determined to get up and walk down the hall in the hospital, and he wanted to make a whole lap around the hospital, and he was determined to. And every day, it doesn't matter if he could make it a little bit, he would walk, and if he had to stop, they would take him back to his room. But the next day, he would get up and walk again, and then he would make it a little bit further until he finally made a whole lap around the hospital. And when he did, the whole nursing floor, the whole floor of that hospital that he was on just went crazy. This is Kyle when he made a lap around the hospital. On June 19, 2014, Corporal Carpenter received the Medal of Honor, the highest military honor one can receive. Carpenter was the second living Marine to receive the Medal of Honor from the President, and President Obama presented it to him. This is what Kyle looked like after he was released from the hospital, and after he went through some surgeries and physical therapy. I chose Kyle Carpenter because he is an inspiration to me and what I'm going to school for, why I'm in college. I wanted to be in the Air Force, but there are ways around being a physical therapist. If you're not in the military or if you're not a veteran, you can still be a physical therapist and work with veterans if you like. They have programs through the Veteran Affairs, so that's what I'm going for, and he's a real inspiration to me along with other veterans, and that's why I want to work with veterans. Kyle Carpenter's story and his amazing determination that he has had after he decided to jump in front of a grenade to protect a fellow Marine of his. He's the meaning of a true hero, one that is willing to sacrifice everything in order to protect someone. And this is Kyle today. This is what he looks like. And I chose to put all of the other pictures in black and white because those are the hard times he went through in the dark days. And this is just him coming out, and he's just so vibrant, and he's very brave. So this is William Kyle Carpenter, my person of interest. Thank you.